what changes for the offense? And I'm not saying Dwayne has to look one way and throw the other all the time, but when a guy's willing to take chances just in general, what does that do to the offense?
I think it gives everyone else a lot more confidence in them because, I mean, I couldn't imagine just sitting in the pocket waiting for a guy like Chase Young or Nick Bosa to hit you in the mouth. So, I mean, it just gives us a greater respect for him.
What has it been like learning from Brian Hartline as your new wide receivers coach?
I don't think it's been nothing new because we were learning from him all spring, even last year. So I don't think it's nothing really new. I mean, I think it's a different approach for him, more so.
Is having that guy who's played in the NFL, is that something that you guys, I mean, you're on the doorstep of it maybe next year. That's when you kind of look up to, is this the guy who's been there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, we have a wall in our room with all the guys that used to play here. So, I mean, even Antonio was back in the summer a little bit last spring. So, there's definitely some guys you look at and, I mean, they inspire you because they've been there, you know.
I asked Terry this question earlier. Take me back to the first meeting when, after Brian was the interim receivers coach. You know, obviously he's been around the program for a couple of years. What was that meeting like, and what was his message to you guys that first meeting?
The meeting was the same. I don't think it really changed. I mean, I think the biggest thing that changed is his attitude towards us because now he was the head guy of the room. But you know, nothing really changed. He just told us some expectations he expect on the year.
Anything different with the way he's approached things, or any different things he's brought up with you guys as points of emphasis in practice that have stood out?
I mean, it's the same thing. You know, not a real big difference.
Johnny, I was asking Terry McLaurin a while ago I asked Greg Schiano, have you ever been on a team with 3 wide receivers as captains? Because, you know, you guys are known for being out on the edge, so to speak. But and Terry said he'll be disappointed if he comes back here in 5 years and there aren't more wide receivers as captains. How far have you seen that group grow from the clown show, you know, just before you got here to now?
I think
3 members as captains.
I think the group has grown, like, it's come a long way, you know. I remember a few years ago, Coach Mick was saying guys like Terry and Parrish was going to change the room, you know, and surely they did, you know. So the room has come really far, and I mean, I think we set the expectation for guys to come out through us, and that's probably why he said he expect the same thing once we leave, because we set something and we expect everybody to meet it.
Was this y'all's biggest challenge? Was this preseason y'all's biggest challenge for all kinds of reasons?
What is that?
Well, I mean, you lost your coach. You know, you lost your head coach. I mean, how big a challenge was this for your group?
I think it's a big challenge because we're the older guys on the team, you know. But I think everybody looks to us. So I mean, it wasn't that hard to get everybody to come along because they listen to us. We're not like some fake leaders that's out there, you know. So I mean, it was a big challenge. I mean, I guess big expectations, but it was easy because, you know, everyone kind of like attracts to us, I guess is that.
That's it.